Hello, you're watching New Vision TV News with me, Ruth and Asija. This is the latest this hour. President MUSEVENI on Monday launched the Queen ABENAKYO Foundation to fight early marriages and teenage pregnancies. He donated 120 million shillings to the foundation, which is seeking 1 billion shillings. Take a listen.
Should we free university education? Now, your people stopped this. When they go to the school, they introduce school charges. So may I say free education down at the school level, at the sub-county level, your people, they introduce charges. Now it is those charges which are chasing these children from school. So really, please support me.
Queen ABENAKYO says the foundation will focus on advocating for the girl child and stop teenage pregnancies and early marriages.
I have noticed a gap. I lost a friend at 14 years old to childbirth. Her and her baby passed on. And as I grew, I noticed that this problem was getting bigger. I mean, we're talking about 25% of our girls here in Uganda. And this is why Queen ABENAKYO Foundation exists. To be a voice for our sisters that have been silenced. To be a voice for our sisters that cannot speak up for themselves.
The function at the Sheraton Hotel was attended by Nabagirika Sylvia Najinda, Speaker of Parliament Rebecca Kadaga, and MPs including Cecilia Ogwao. MUSEVENI urged the foundation to promote universal primary education to empower teenagers. ABENAKYO thanked the government for supporting the foundation. Moving on, Uganda and Ethiopia will discuss regional security in the forthcoming three-day bilateral relations workshop in Uganda. The Ethiopian ambassador to Uganda says it is important for the two countries to discuss how to strengthen security for the good of the whole of Africa. This was said while addressing the media on the 3 days bilateral forum between the two countries aimed at strengthening culture, trade and tourism. Take a listen.
Talking about the issue of security in the Horn of Africa under the leadership of IGAD, under the leadership of that of AMISON, Uganda and Ethiopia and other Horn of African countries. They are the major troop contributor countries just for the peace in the Horn of Africa. We can mention that of like Somalia.
Meanwhile, Alfred Namo, the acting PS Foreign Affairs Ministry, says the two countries are of great importance to each other and therefore there is need to keep the relationship. Take a listen.
Uganda and Ethiopia are countries in the same region, and that there are a lot of business opportunities that the two countries and the two business communities can explore and develop. There are things that we produce in Uganda that are possibly not available or in enough quantities in Ethiopia. So these are opportunities that our business communities can take advantage of. Secondly, the two countries are source of fundamental relations. Ethiopia is the source of the Blue Nile. Uganda is the source of the White Nile. So the Nile waters are important in the development of the region.
Yes, still watching New Vision TV News. Let us take a look at more stories beyond Uganda. In Tanzania, Tanzania's ruling party won more than 99% of seats in local elections that the opposition boycotted for alleged violence and intimidation. According to official figures released on Monday, the vote on Sunday was for 16,000 seats for street and village leaders' positions that are highly influential in Tanzanian life. The long-ruling Chama Mapinduzi CCM party of President John Magufuli swept the poll as expected in the East African country. Chadema, the main opposition party, said earlier this month it will not be taking part because its candidates were too afraid or had been disqualified by stringent rules. Closing off news this hour is a story from Sudan where hundreds of Sudanese women Monday marched to Khartoum to mark International Day for Eliminating Violence Against Women in the first such rally held in the northeastern African country in decades. Chanting freedom, peace and justice, the catch cry of the protest movement that led to the autocrat Omar al-Bashir ouster in April. The demonstration took to the streets in the Boris district, a site of regular anti-Bashir protests earlier this year. That is all I had for you this afternoon. Thank you for watching. Be sure to catch more news updates and other programs here on New Vision TV by visiting our website, which is newvision.co.ug/video.